I want to talk about what happened yesterday in Abuja regarding Nnamdi Kanu. I really don't know why the federal government is shameless in this trial. The federal government is shameless. Nnamdi Kanu has been released by the Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal of Nigeria. Then they started the case de novo in an inferior court as the Federal High Court. So even if the Federal High Court convicts Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow, he will still go to the same Court of Appeal. Or even if the case didn't go in the way of the federal government, the federal government will still go to the Court of Appeal. So does it mean now that if the Court of Appeal goes in favor of Nnamdi Kanu, then you will release him? Or if the Court of Appeal goes against the federal government will keep him or release him? Even if the federal government didn't like the decision of the Court of Appeal, they would have released Nnamdi Kanu first to obey their own courts and look for another way to rearrest him. Even if the Supreme Court of Nigeria convicts Nnamdi Kanu tomorrow, it won't hold any water because the federal government was supposed to obey the decision of the Court of Appeal first. That's why I said the federal government is very shameless in these proceedings. Which court released Sunday Igboho? What offense did Sunday Igboho commit? What's the difference between Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho? Because Sunday Igboho is a Yoruba man, and then Nnamdi Kanu is an Igbo man. That's the only difference. Not to talk of the real terrorists in Nigeria, called the Meti Allah and the Fulani herdsmen, who are the real terrorists. And they are the people the federal government are protecting, placating, releasing from prisons, reinstating them into the security forces as repentant terrorists. Then you are trying Nnamdi Kanu, bringing laptop as evidence, cameras, phone. Nonsense. Arrant nonsense. Because you hate the Igbo man. And you are disgracing yourself. Then you want to use him for 2027 election. Who do you think is ready to beg the federal government again? Nobody. Nobody from Igbo land will come up again to beg the federal government because of Nnamdi Kanu. Our leader, who died recently, Uwazuruike Amechi, on wheelchair went to Abuja and begged Buhari to release Nnamdi Kanu as his last wish. Nobody listened to him. Recently, the President General of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, Chief Emmanuel Igbo, begged so many times that Nnamdi Kanu should be released in accordance with the orders of the Court of Appeal. Nobody listened to him. So he wants Igbos to line up. I don't know what else he wants us to do. To show that you are humiliating Ndi Igbo. And it makes you happy. So we must run under the carpet in Nigeria for you to be happy. You are looking for an avenue to imprison Nnamdi Kanu or perhaps to kill him. And so what? So, even if you kill him today, won't you die? Huh? Won't you die? No Igbo man is a terrorist. We know those who are terrorists in Nigeria and are being protected. They carry their AK-47 even to the south. Here in the south. On Aburi we stand. On the Court of Appeal we stand. That's the position of the Igbo. Every Igbo man feels that you are playing delay tactics on the issue of Nnamdi Kanu. We want to see him back. The Court of Appeal, your own Court of Appeal, has directed you to release Nnamdi Kanu. Instead of doing that, they started deploying the justices to different locations. Your own Court of Appeal, a court as pure as the Court of Appeal, gave orders. You didn't obey it. Then it came back to an inferior court like the Federal High Court. What nonsense. We're watching you now. Let's see what you want to do. People have begged you, everybody. You want to show that we are Igbos, that you are against us, that you want to humiliate us in Nigeria. We are both such shenanigans. God is protecting us. It's very amusing. Go to a court. We have kept this young man for the past 5 years now. We are not satisfied. You released every other person that had similar case. You kept him so that we'll be, I don't know. We'll be praying, begging you every other day. I even read about an Igbo man yesterday that was one E-money or so.
Yeah, E-money.
One young man. He went to his friends back there. I watched the clip. I never saw any naira there. Because he's an Igbo man. That's all. But the children of one Okoya of Lagos, who I saw even bundles of currencies, you never charged them to court, never even did anything about it. But because this young man is an Igbo man, and he went to his friend's party, that's an offense. You want to humiliate Nnamdi Igbo. Because you feel they are vibrant, they are good, they are working hard, showing their riches. Yes, God blessed us. You can't do anything about it. Their jealousy has nothing to do about the progress of Nnamdi Igbo in Nigeria. The other day I was reading about somebody who said Forbes published the list of billionaires in black billionaires, that 6 of them are Nigerians. Out of the 6 of them, 2 are Hausas, 4 are Yorubas, no Igbo. If you talk of those who are really billionaires in Nigeria, they are the Igbos. The rest are just holding government money, politicians' money. We know their source of wealth. We know how they are billionaires. They are not real billionaires. The real billionaires are Igbos who are struggling for their money without governmental participation, governmental ranking, without government playing any role in the sources, monetary sources, financial sources of an Igbo man. Other tribes cannot say it. The Yorubas cannot say it. Any billionaire in Yoruba land today made his money through the government. Any billionaire today in Hausa land made his money through the government. But no billionaire today in Igbo land made his money through the government. He made his money from his sweat and blood. So we are the real billionaires in Nigeria. So don't be envious. We work for it. When you are tired of living holding Nnamdi Kanu, you will release him. He didn't commit any offense that is different from what other nationalities are committed in Nigeria. You are just holding him because he's an Igbo man. Stop that charade you are doing in Abuja. Ndi Igbo are not interested in it. We want to see him come back tomorrow. We want to see him come back tomorrow. No matter whatever charges you level against him and all that. We know the story. We know the truth. The truth is that no Igbo man is a terrorist. The real terrorists in Nigeria are being protected by the federal government of Nigeria. You can do whatever you like. And so what? God has created us here. You can't stop it. God has created us to be successful people. Wherever we are, all over the world. You can't stop it by your envy and animosity. There's nothing you can do about it. Release our son for us. He has not committed any offense. If you don't want to release him, we are watching. We want to see what you want to do with him. Thank you very much.